Cue epic music because it is time, finally, to take on Nobunaga in my Let's Play of Pokemon plus Nobunaga's Ambition. The guy with his name on the title. It's time to take him down. Now, prior to this, you can see from my team, I did a bit of training, and that was vital. I didn't want to waste your time, though, because Pokemon Conquest is on the verge of coming out, and we are going to be playing this game technically all over again. So I just want to get to the point. But yes, you're going to need a lot of ice Pokemon here. Nobunaga is a dragon-type leader. Dragons are always tending to be saved for last when it comes to Pokemon games. It's because they only have 2 weaknesses, and if you choose the right dragon, sometimes they'll only have 1. Now, I have not seen the weakness chart for a Zekrom, but in theory, wouldn't it be super effectively hit from a ground-type move? It would. Huh. So I guess that's another option, but really the best choice here is to have Ice-type Pokemon that can use multiple block-spanning moves, and I mean that in a wide range of blocks, not a couple blocks forward. You know, I'm saying blocks, I mean spaces on the map, in case I'm confusing you. You don't want just a single space attack. You want something like Blizzard that's going to be taking out a lot of the dragon types at once. The sooner you can eliminate all his little minions here and just focus on Zekrom, the better off you'll be. And those preliminary dragon goons are pretty tough. Pretty tough and rough. Let's see, we've got... why is there no Bagon or Salamence? No 3rd generation love? Was there a... yeah, there's Kingdra, I guess, in the 2nd gen. Trying to think what was the signature 2nd gen dragon, because we've got a pre-evolved form of the major one, which was Dragonite in the 1st gen. Now, these things that I am being very cautious around and watching where I put my Pokemon, they are scepters of seduction. Nah, I'm kidding. They don't seduce your Pokemon. They really, they mess up your entire plan, though, because you can tell what they'll do. They'll do some sort of damage to you. You can tell what they'll do by the color of the orb. Green means that your Pokemon's going to be attacked with a grass attack. Blue means that a couple of bubbles are being shot out, and that hurts. You know, bubbles. High intensity shit. Bubbles are really painful. I don't know if you've ever been hit with a bubble before, but yeah, I'm just kidding. Way kidding. But the fire, the red makes fire, and the yellow, I don't know if it paralyzes you, but I know it shocks you, so I would not risk the paralyzation. And every couple moves, or every couple turns, they will change. So you're not always stuck with the same scepters around you. If you see one that is gray, or I guess white, depending on your color blindness. I'm not colorblind, but it's all a matter of perception. If you see one of those, though, they are a beacon of hope and light, because they will reheal your Pokemon. That's right, you can restore hit points in this battle, which is pretty big, especially if you don't have... I'm going to have to take the hit for this one. Wait. Oh. Okay, I don't want to damage Snorunt, and I think he's got that XU. No. Oh, damn, what's the 2nd phase of that? XU is the, that's the 1st evolution of that thing. Damn, what is that? Damn it! I know you evolve into Haxorus. Alright, leave a note in the comment below. What is that guy's name? Oh, but if you see someone already did it first, don't bother. I can read, you know, I don't need to see it 1,000 times. Once will suffice. You want to laugh at me some more, too. I don't know what that pre-evolution of Hydreigon is. I have no clue. You know, I know exactly why I don't have a clue. Because dragon types not only are one of the highest held Pokemon types of all, because of their raw power and stats, but also they take a while to train in the main game. So I really have not been training any dragon types when it comes to the 5th gen. So leave a comment below. What were their names? What are their names? This battle is actually not as scary as it seems. You know, it's a narrow hallway with orbs on every side waiting to deal damage. But it's really not that frightening when you have a couple of ice types with you. Bring at least 3. I would say that's probably a good policy to stand by. 3 ice types. Not only knock out the dragons, but also take out this Simisage as well. And if you do run into a bit of a low point where you need some support, try to find one of those white orbs and reheal your health. The strategy you want to take, if you can, if you are in a position, is to lead your opponent like that into one of the traps. So you see, he was very specific with who he decided to go first, since that is a ground/dragon type. Gabite. No, not Gabite. Yeah, it is Gabite. Gibble is the first evolution. It's late, give me a break. Yeah, Gabite is part ground, so it would have been hit more super effectively by that grass orb. Anytime that you can... Oh, this is beautiful. Sweep! Anytime that you can get your opponent to hurt themselves on their own area traps, that is just beautiful. That's what I'm looking for. Ha! You may have dodged the blizzard, Simisage, but you can't take the brunt of the bear tick. Oh man, this is great. We haven't lost 1 Pokemon, and he is dwindled down to 2. The first time I went through this stage, I really messed up big time, and I had to, because otherwise I wouldn't know what to do. I didn't know what those light posts meant. They mean damage, and as you saw there with Snorunt, it also can mean healing. But when it's in this phase of the battle, there's really not much Nobunaga can do. I mean, yeah, okay, go ahead, heal your Dragonair. What does that really do for us? Wouldn't scare me. Oh boy. That Zekrom is a little intimidating, but no worries. Blizzard! Stay strong with the sheer ice-type moves, and victory should be assured. Actually, we have to... Oh, man. We're just 1 block away from where we need to be. I'll keep Beartick there, because I can foresee Zekrom 1-hit KOing my Wall Rain right there with a... what is that giant move he uses? That Shock Blast or whatever. Electro Storm, whatever the fuck. Electric Death. That's all it is. Wow, this is funny. I never thought that in Nobunaga's castle I would be worrying about picking up the presents that are everywhere, because we have such great control of the map. Oh, no, I want to get that present. And attack. All at the same time. If you need a bit of a power assist, do try to lead Zekrom into those attacking orbs. You know, I just say that doubly time, because at first when I thought, you know, I'd come through here and get owned by the orbs themselves, that my opponent wouldn't be stupid enough to walk into that kind of a trap, but you'd be surprised. Oftentimes you can bait them into doing it because their attack won't hit unless they're right next to you. So if you're right on the diagonal of one of those orbs, you got them. But, as you saw there, exquisite ice-type control is what is necessary for winning this battle. So the recent Ice Nation that we just took over, go back there, do lots of training in preparation for this fight. Otherwise, you will be owned. Dragon types are terrors. I know that I made this look somewhat easy with the ice types, but it's all about the type advantage. You go in there ill-prepared, and you'll be sure to get a Nobunaga smackdown. We win? I guess so. Alright. Everybody, all my Busho warrior friends are celebrating. Uh-oh. The Arceus-Ronsei region connects with some strange light all to Nobunaga's tower. What could this mean? I have no clue. Neither do you. Find out next episode.